Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Harmonious Engineering. And, let's see, no, not you. You, there we go. I did some work over here. We have more cloches going now. You're out of, yep. So I should probably turn that on here soon. But over here, I've got this going, but I'm more cloches. They're feeding into a conveyor belt, which pushes into the fermenter. We've got a bunch of ethanol here in our liquid compressor, and now I've actually got it rigged up with a pressure tube and redstone engineering wiring. I was trying to use the probe connector, but it doesn't seem to read from the pressure tube, the little gauge here. So instead, I've got comparator and subtraction mode. I've got a crank from supplementaries, which is a wonderful little item here. And, wrong button. There we go. It is 3 cobblestone slabs and a stick. And you can, whatever you crank this to, is how much redstone power it'll output. So perfect for comparators. It doesn't work if it's right next to the comparator, though. You need a piece of redstone between. You probably put a repeater there instead, but redstone's cheaper. And then I went ahead and made a second processing plant. So we are sitting golden on vegetable oil. And yeah, I've got this thing input. I got this in output mode. This is set to only work on a low signal, aka when it does not have redstone. And currently it is turned off, which is great. I still do have the security upgrade in here, and I went ahead and put some volume upgrades in, which they're not bad. And that way this thing actually holds more air internal. Yeah, 4x volume upgrades. Yeah, base volume is 5,000 milliliters. Effective volume is 20,000 now, which just means I have that much more of a buffer to work with whenever, if the system was to shut down. The other thing to worry about is these things here, which the cloche actually ran out of power first. So, and I mean, obviously, one cloche for melon seeds, that's more than enough. I mean, it's fine. Well, this one cloche here is 9 times as productive as these are, so. But we're up to 12.6 buckets of biodiesel. I can just flip the switch here, turn it on. Now this thing drinks biodiesel like crazy though. So I might need to do something different, especially since this requires niter, but I have yet to see it use a single niter, and it's made 12 buckets of biodiesel. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. But you can see here, this is now full of power. These connectors do store a bit of energy in themselves here. Do I have anything like flammable? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, the connectors themselves do store some power, but I need to get accumulators going. And that means we finally get to use that redstone acid I made a while ago. All right, so I've got 6 buckets of redstone acid here, so let's just grab a bunch of those out. And thinking I need at least 1 high voltage accumulator over here, which is this guy right here. And I am missing aluminum plates. Okay. It's always something different, isn't it? Actually, aluminum plates, you use those to make Faraday armor, don't you? Yeah. Which this makes you immune to your wiring. So it is kind of handy to have. We also need it for the toolbox. Okay. And then sheet metal, we can just dye it, which, yeah, seems like a waste for aluminum. And I think the other thing I want to do today, besides getting this accumulator made, is I want to get some of the engineers decor planks together. Which the recipe for those has been changed. And it was 3 planks and 1 charcoal. Now we have to bulk wash treated wood. So I'm thinking a system of that might not be a bad idea. You? Oh yeah, you're still working on that. Okay. Me. Grab all that and bring it back with me. And let's see. Let's go ahead then and get all these ingots put away. Same with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and favorite that. I mean, I do have a decent amount of that, but if I want to build with that, which I kind of do, then I'm going to need more. Yeah, let's go ahead and build at least 2 of these for now. And of course, it's almost nighttime yet again. All right, so 12.5 buckets of liquid latex. This is doing wonderful here, actually. I don't know if I need a fluid extractor for anything, really. The arboreal extractor seems to be doing a faster job. All right, and oh hey, bauxite. And I just got, well, I got 6 out of that. Okay. Yeah, fortune pick might be the way to go for all this, actually, for ore processing for now at least. All right, so break that, grab the components back, and accumulator, and got my hammer here, so input, and then turn the top to output. And there. Now this thing will hold 4 million power. And, I mean, just look at it go. Of course, look at how much fuel it's draining, too. So, but this power here is going to last us quite a while. And it means I can finally retire that steam dynamo on the other side. Or Stirling, not steam. It was steam back in the day. And we get this up probably to about 3 million. Yeah, that's good. So it looks like we get about 750,000 forge energy per bucket. Okay. And our cloche is running again. Our squeezer is running again. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but oh well. It might. I can't exactly remember. This used to have progress bars, and now it doesn't. So it just looks like it's not doing anything until all of a sudden the numbers will change. And let's see. Yeah, we're going to back stuff on vegetable, excuse me, vegetable oil here soon. Which is the other reason I wanted to have redstone control on this, because otherwise it would just sit there and just waste ethanol over and over again with the security upgrade. I'm leaving that in there just in case this somehow breaks. Because I don't want stuff blowing up over here. And, wow, you actually are out of melon seeds. Yeah, I kind of figured that this thing wouldn't be able to keep up with 2, but oh well. Not exactly a huge deal. Bump, bump, bump. Used to be the growing animation would leave it at this stage here, right here, like this. And then you would just see the melon grow bigger and then disappear, and then bigger and disappear. It wouldn't actually go through. Well, maybe it's because it was out of power for so long. I don't know. Can I keep an eye on it here for a second? And nope, it does restart. Oh well. Those things work really good, by the way, for mechanism biofuel. Because you can do the same operation, basically. Although usually in packs, whenever I do that, we also have access to storage drawers. So just output into a compacting drawer and then pipe out melon slices. And it's a power-free way to break up your melon slices. Then you turn those into biofuel and you get 9 per, and yeah, it's insanely good. And you see how little power we've used so far? This system actually does not need a lot of power to run once it's going. So that is a plus. All right, so I need a treated wood washing line. I also need a treated wood production line. And, well, I'm making tons of creosote over underground over there. Which I just realized I haven't checked on in a while. All right, so let's go see how bad the fluid tank is. Oh, it's kind of sort of full. Oh yeah, no, it's full. Okay. So then I need to start doing something this, because these are probably all, yeah, they're bag stuff, so they're not cooking. Not by much though. Not by much. We're actually out of iron over here now. Okay, cool. And, well, not quite out of iron. We have less than a stack over here. So what I'm thinking is, all right, for now, let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of that and do their shift click, then regular click to rotate. So shift click will turn it between the angles, and then regular right click will rotate belts. There we go. And what I've got going on now is, let's see, you're full now, you're almost full, okay. I still have my screwdriver on me, yeah. Let's go ahead and tweak this a little bit too. Every 4 ticks, there we go. And I think I still have, yeah, a few on me here. So basically I'm going to load any excess birchwood into a loader here and then send it up top with everything else. I'm just waiting to see what is up with this freaking tree. I mean, look at this thing. They keep growing to such a degree that this thing cannot harvest it. It is the damnedest thing. I mean, it'll eventually get caught and, you know, taken out. But, I mean, that is just a huge amount of birch logs just sitting here. Because another one grows right after the arm goes past. And then it makes it a new tree that the saws don't know how to cut down. See how these two grew side by side? Because they're birch trees, it has to wait till there's only a single point of contact with the ground before it'll do that. Okay, here we go. And did I really? Do I have to like give you a whack now or something? Come on. You used to be able to input to the size of shoots, and now it's like not letting me do that. Let's see. Construction. Wouldn't be under simple machines, would it now? That's tools. Herbicide, huh? Leaves from trees destroy flowers, bushes, and crops, and strip the grass from dirt. Also dehydrate and ruin farmland. Huh, cool. Let's see. Metal constructions, here we go. That's probably under here. Ladders, nope, that's not under there. Engineered lighting, multi-block construction, silo tank. Where are the chutes at now? I am picking stuff up. And apparently I can't throw onto... Oh, no, no, no. You come back here. All right. And, well, you're kind of full now. You weren't even full up on creosote oil yet. Okay. Are you going to take care of that massive tree now? No, maybe not, because that one now grew. But I mean, it's gotten comically large is what's happened. And it phased right through that block right there. Okay, bad things are going to happen if I stay right there. Buzzsaw. Can it not cut right there? Is that what's going on? Okay, well, first of all, let's go ahead and we're just going to drop off those into here. I don't care about sapling. Okay. Why was it not cutting this one, though? Because it's able to plant them without a problem. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Bugger. All right, that should fix it. Huh. Wow. Okay. Well, it doesn't work like I wanted it to, but I replaced that top chute with a dropping conveyor, and now it works just fine. And we should see it happen here. Boom. There it goes. And now it's going to be loading wood and whatnot into there. Everything else is going to be going into the lava. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. That lava hasn't come back that far yet. My lava lake apparently wasn't big enough. Also, I did have a water spill. While I was cutting the rails and stuff. So I've got some obsidian to score out. It might be because the hose pulley wasn't low enough. I don't know. But I mean, it pulled all the way back from there. So I have no idea why. Oh well. I will figure something out here. And I'm not going to mine all this up on camera. Probably just going to grab bits of it here and there as I go. All right. So we have birch logs going into here. Let's go ahead and tweak the speed of this thing a bit. And of course now it's empty. And I really need a quick way up from here. All right, and then over here, yep, we're getting our birch logs. Awesome. Except for there is going to be just a wee bit of a change here. Where do I want to do this, though? Oh, yeah, I've got a bunch of oil here I need to pump up as well. Probably going to do this over here. Because I got this nice area right here. Yeah, this could work. All right, I think I might have something that'll work. And what I can do is I can actually filter these omnidirectional hoppers to only pull out, certain items. And what I want to do is just fill up those slots with items that, oh, dang it. Well, actually, yeah, never mind. We're good. And then we'll just grab some birch logs. It's always interesting to look up and see a tree explode. All right, and then we can go like this. And hopefully this will work just fine. There we go. And you go there, like that. And for now, just do that. And I can actually close that up right there. Right. Well, I don't know. Here, let's break that so I can actually access a hopper. Nope, can't cover that like that. There we go. Oh, the hoppers were doing a little jig. Maybe like a trapdoor, or even just a slab. I don't think I have a crafting table around here, though. There we go, and then I should just be able to toss that there. Yep, okay, cool. That makes it look just a little bit cleaner. All right, now our train's going to come in here. And it's going to dock. And it didn't dock. It did not stop at all. That was probably because it did not have any birch. Okay, yeah, that would do it. Take that back, thank you. I still have birch on me though, so you know what? They do act a little funny going over the switch rails, but then we have this thing here just running, nonstop, but trying to decide actually if I need more charcoal. Because I could actually use wood from that farm. And turn it into charcoal as well. And that would give me even more creosote to play around with. But after I get this set up, I'm going to need to make the train even longer and start dropping creosote oil off over that new pad I'm making. Hello, lag spike. There we go. I do like the rapid hoppers. I mean, they do fill it up rather quickly, so. And away we go yet again. Hey, look, it's a dragonfly. I've only seen like the blue-green ones here, like the teal or whatever. And these trains really need a speed option. Just something I can click while I'm actually, on board and make things go just a little bit faster. But what I could do is just another fluid hopper setup with another tank car here at the end where I'm sitting right now. And bring creosote over that way. It'd be 10 buckets at a time, but honestly, 10 buckets of creosote is going to last a decent amount. Okay, now are we going to dock? That's the question, right? It did not. And Why are you being like this? Is it because of the hoppers? Yeah, it didn't even have time to drop one off. Hmm. Since we're right here, I might just be like, stuff it. We'll just pull the birch from over here. Yeah, see that the birch is, yeah. But yeah, place a hopper underneath. I could use a regular vanilla hopper. I don't want to have to use, dang it, because I only want to pull birch out at this stop. And vanilla hopper filtering is it's kind of a pain, to be honest, and it's large. I mean, and now I've got this wonderful one block solution that will not work. No problems, always activated. Creative supply upgrade, okay. Yeah. Dispenser upgrade, entity tracker. As input or output and transfer items to or from entities as appropriate. Okay. But a regular minecart chest will work just fine with it as it is. And then speed upgrade. Oh, yeah. But apparently, Little Logistics docking rails only work with their hoppers and vanilla hoppers. And I tried creative chutes. You can't place rails on top of them. And yep, there it goes. Didn't even try to slow down, and the hoppers didn't even have time. Maybe these hoppers just can't interact with those trains, those train cars. I mean, that might be a thing as well, but well, that's unfortunate. All right, and well, it's not as elegant, but I mean, well, yeah. So, yeah, Little Logistics, it needs a little better mod interactions. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead, pop this block here up, because for now I'm putting this here. So I've got all these or not hoppers, these storage crates here. And you can go here, and you can see it's going to start pulling items out and pushing it through the hopper onto this covered conveyor belt. And it's going here to this wonderful item router. Hey, you got caught. There it goes. And there we go. And you can see here it's dumping a bunch of slag and whatnot into the dimensional chest, which is just going back. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that little flap opened up. And okay, cool. And then I've got an item router here that is pushing, hopefully. There it goes. Yep. The birch logs into this item loader with a powered locking rail on it. And everything else is going over here. And there it goes. Things are actually being pulled out quick enough that we're not always seeing them show up. Now over here, extracting conveyor belt. Over here, and there's a vertical conveyor underneath this storage crate. And this is where our logs are ending up at now. So the main train will drop stuff off here. This guy is basically just fetching birch logs now because I couldn't. The only thing I could think of would be to expand this pad, unload literally everything. Oh, excuse me, everything from the train, filter out the birch logs, and then send everything back into the train at another set of stops. I don't know. I didn't like that option. Or do vanilla item filters for all the hoppers and stuff. And yeah, I'll pass. Because that's just going to be a huge underground void underneath those where the hoppers would have been. But you're empty now. Great. I'll just pop you. Go ahead and pick you up now. And these are all the items that I've gotten built up in probably the last hour since I emptied these things out last. I've just been emptying them manually, and we're actually generating a pretty decent amount of steel down there. And I really need to find a use for slag now. I really need to. And there might need to be some power rails in here just to help give this cart a boost. Because it is going to run into this train every once in a while, just because of how it works. I could have done like an elevated rail and brought it down and everything like that. So he's going to boink, and it's going to bounce back. And it's going to hit that power rail, and there we go again. And the power, or the locking rails are directional. So, of course, with a simple loop like this, it doesn't matter if it's directional or not. But all right, you're done? Okay, go ahead and pop that and get the last one in, which, yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much stuff. Okay. So it's not the design or it's not the solution I wanted, but it'll work for now. And I'm trying to use like minecarts and whatnot and trains for more. I mean, really, I could just make a giant power station, feed it into a refined storage system, and have the refined storage system handle literally everything, which I might do later on. But for right now, this is fun. So, and we've got birch logs. But I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode because it took longer than I planned to get all this taken care of. And I don't know why I'm... Dang it. I've got an exchanging gadget for a reason. Dang it. I could have so many grass blocks if I was just to silk touch this stuff. Or put silk touch on the exchanging gadget. Am I out of... Yeah, I'm out of... Dang it. Concrete. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those back. I don't need the switch rails now. Don't need the omnidirectional hoppers. I think I'm good with the conveyor belts. Don't need that or that. Okay, and I should probably keep these on me. But system will work. It will deliver us birch logs over to here where we want them, which is the plan. And then from here, we can do various other things. One thing I'm going to have to do is hook up another liquid loader, though. Because I was going to have just the liquid, or the fluids, being handled over here for creosote oil. But I'm going to have it over here now. And put another tank car on the end. Okay, wait for it to come to a stop, and we will just do that. And goodbye, chain. You know what? You can go too. Because everything just ends up in the main storage system. I did make a couple of 64K drives to go into my storage drive on top of... Oh, no, I made a couple of, I think, 256s to go with my 64s that I had. Was I using... I don't know. I made a few upgrades of what I was using. I think it was... Yeah, I think I went from 16 to 64. Yeah. And I still haven't even filled up 164 yet. I've got 3 now plus 116. I made 2 of these, then I transferred all my items off using a disk manipulator off of the old drives, popped 3 of them apart to get storage components out, and turned that into a third 64. So, but we should be okay for items right now, because I'm really not doing insane amounts of items like other packs I've done. Not yet, anyway. That will be in the future. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, signing out. Have fun.